let's see. What's on the menu today? Black, magenta, red. That's a good look. So hey everyone, this is Tappers here again, and welcome back to the Super Fighting Robot Kirby Challenge. When we last left off, we completed the 4th stage of Wily's Imprisoned Castle. And now we're off to stage 5, which is pretty much the end game here, folks. We are going to fight Proto Man. And what better way to fight Proto Man than with a weapon we haven't seen at all, the Coal Barrage. So you might be wondering, why did we not use the Coal Barrage previously? Well, the main reason is it uses up quite a bit of ammo. I mean, it is relatively powerful, but 4 ammo for something that kind of is random with all the fires and coal, plus requires a lot of positioning. I mean, yeah, it does wonders on them, but I don't know. Oh no, I'm wasting all this ammo. I'm not going to have a chance at... Oh, wait. Never mind. But yeah, we are at the boss rush. And I decided to use the Coal Barrage because, well, I want to at least use it and show you that, yeah, using it, trying to have the Coal Barrage for Trash Man stage just does not work because you do have a luck factor in using it against Trash Man because the flames don't necessarily sit in where the coal is. So, and also the fact that he slides doesn't exactly help matters, but yeah. 4 ammo for that entire stage along with the mini boss and blocks that you have to destroy, it's just not possible at all. But now we use the rest of the weapons in a sequence because that's kind of how the Kirby challenge works. Although, I will get into more details once this boss rush is done with, but I also start with the Coal Barrage mostly because I want to get the one that I most likely fail, Wizard Man with a trash attack, done early because, spoiler, I have failed this part a lot of times because you still have to hit with every single trash attack, otherwise you pretty much have to reset because that's not annoying at all. So during this boss rush, as we go in a sequence, I may as well talk about the stages I've been to. Trash Man stage is pretty, kind of a grimdark sort of area with some pretty cool mood atmosphere for what it is because it's a robot junkyard, kind of like what happens to robot masters after they're like decommissioned or expire, kind of like you would see in Mega Man 9. So I kind of like that stage, although there is some kind of lag problems and all that other stuff. Wizard Man's is pretty cheery with everything that has going with its theme, so I would kind of say it's my favorite stage. Can't say I'm big on the weapon having not as much ammo, but what can you do about it? Dagger Man is a throwback to, what was it, the Mega Man Battle Network series with all the high-tech, trippy virus busting action that you would see. So that's an area I like. Not big on the Flash Dagger, to be honest, mostly because, well, actually no, that's a complete lie. I like the Flash Dagger because it does okay damage. Shoot, I don't even remember what I was saying, but I never used the secondary ability to go temporary invulnerable, but what can you do? Axeman stage is kind of unusual because for a Robot Master that's kind of a brutish orc, his stage is kind of something you would see more in Castlevania if you're like facing Deathman from Rock Force or whatever, but his weapon is probably one of the best, if not the best, but then you have Leaf Man with kind of the usual tree forest kind of layout that you would kind of see from Plant Man, except Leaf Man is 100 times better, and with a better weapon, mind you. Zap Man's probably one of my least favorite stages. I don't know why. Maybe because I tend to not remember much about the Zap Man himself, but his weapon's really awesome. Soak Man is actually a fair bit interesting with some ambient music, or well, not even ambient music, some kind of cheery music with a really cool weapon and a boss that's particularly easy to beat. In terms of what my favorite stage to do in this whole run was, it would have to be Coal Man, because I do like the fact that he's a stovetop oven, and that even though it took the most attempts to go through, it was really challenging, and the kind of challenge I would like. Speaking of challenge, the Kirby challenge pretty much comes to an end here because, well, Proto Man is our opponent, and to put this simply, you cannot hurt him with any of the Robot Master weapons. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all the weapons to their fullest extent, because now we have to fight Buster on Buster with a really awesome boss Proto Man theme. And as you'd expect from our brother, he hits hard and has a lot of attacks that can take a little while to figure out how to dodge. Kind of like this jumping attack, and then he also uses his powered up Buster, Mega Buster, or Proto Buster charge shots, which do a lot of damage. When you see him charge up twice, then you know to jump after the second charge. When he does only one charge, which is early to start, then you know to jump immediately after. And then you also have his diagonal kind of shots and wall bullets that you need to jump over. One of his attacks may as well be kind of what you see from Zapman, because he kind of jumps after he dashes forward. So in a way, you could almost say one of the attacks is recycled from a Robot Master, but this is still a fair, good challenge because, yeah, we defeat Proto Man, except that we don't exactly kill him because he's at 1 health. It's kind of like Base and some of the other fights that we get involved with. But, oh no, Proto Man was actually under a spell, and he has certainly seen better days because, yeah, it's a really funky damage model, but it's a damage model all the same. I mean, look at Proto Man's poor arm and his diluted eye that's enlarged because, yeah, Wily gets threatened and taunts Proto Man for the fact that he was a failure in dealing with Mega Man and taking over the world. Ha 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 ha. So, of course, we gotta go after Wily because he's a evil bastard like that. But yeah, next time we are going to the final stage of the game. This has been Tapras, and I'll see you then.